legit.
Hey guys, what is going on? Mike here from Altcoin Freedom. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are around the world. Might be morning, afternoon, or night for you, but I hope you're doing good, and I hope you have some time to check out the market and keep an eye on some of the projects you've been following closely, because some of these prices are looking really good right now, and that's leading into what we're going to talk about this video. A lot of my friends, we were together this afternoon, we were talking about Ripple and asking, there's news right now, we're asking each other, is it a good time to invest in Ripple or maybe get some more Ripple? And what I mean is XRP, the currency, guys, right? Not the company, but XRP. Are you going to pick up some more XRP or maybe just get involved in XRP if you haven't already? So something we need to think about, but there's news that it could be a very good opportunity right now, and that window could be closing shortly as some of the news about, that's swelling around in the crypto world is coming out, and we could be seeing some prices move, because we know, guys, the month of July is going to be a pretty significant one. And it might be the month where maybe this little window of opportunity that a lot of people think they have right now. A lot of people think the price of Ripple is very attractive right now. Not Ripple, guys, XRP. Let's differentiate between the two, right? But the XRP, the currency, people think it's very attractive right now. A lot of people think it might pull back a little more, and it very well may, right? If Bitcoin comes down, we might see XRP come down a little more too. But a lot of people also think pretty attractive at the price it is right now. So it could be a good time to pick up some XRP. I'm thinking about it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are too. You're messaging me and saying you are. But we know with the market being so bearish recently and a lot of these little dips that people have been picking up, better positions in their coins, we know that's been going on for the last few months. But we also have a lot of news that could be showing that July, right, the month we're in right now, this could be showing a good time that the cryptocurrency market turns around, but especially more so XRP and Ripple, right, the company Ripple, but the currency XRP. One of them I want to mention is the custody issue of Coinbase. So this is going to really help fix what we've all been waiting for, the institutional money to come in. We know Coinbase has finally solved one of the biggest issues. Well, they say they have. They've solved one of the biggest issues that institutional investors face, and that was custody, right? Where will all this institutional money, where will these institutions store the crypto? Because they're being very safe, which leads me into, if you've watched our videos, why you need to be safe about storing your crypto in hardware wallets. But the institutional money, the millions and trillions of dollars, they want to know where they can store this crypto without fear of it being stolen by hackers on exchanges and other things, because there's been a lot of that recently, and we're going to have more cyber thieves as blockchain and everything else becomes more popular. So more reason for you to get a hardware wallet, and we'll talk about that a little later. But the institutions know that, so it's not just the individual regular Joe investors like us right now that are just buying some crypto and learning how to store it. The institutional money that's going to swell in eventually, it's coming, but they were waiting to make sure the crypto space is very safe. So Coinbase is trying to find a solution to this, and they're saying they're almost ready. The solution was called Coinbase Custody, and that was going to be a service where the institutional funds could be stored, okay? And it would be very safe to have all the crypto assets for institutions in US, Europe, and all that stored away safely and away from hacks and cyber thieves. And basically, it's important to know that this exchange platform, right, they want to be the most trusted crypto exchange in the world. So we always talk a lot about Coinbase, but they're really pushing to be the most trusted crypto exchange. So a lot of thought is going into security now these days in crypto, which is very, very important, and that will help us bring more money in. But, if storage wasn't taken care of and all these funds and investments come in, then this institutional money would disappear very quick at the first sight of any shadiness, hacks, things like that. So we can't have that. And all that money from the institutions, guys, we're talking big money. That has to be like readily available for the institutions to move in and out, right, whenever they need it. So this new service, Coinbase Custody, is going to provide that storage mechanism for all these digital assets. So that's pretty exciting news, guys, because in the time of the crypto market right now, these institutional investors are really bothered about where they're going to put their crypto and how they're going to keep it safe and how they're going to function with it and use it. So now that this stuff is being figured out, and if this Coinbase Custody comes to fruition and everything's working good, the problem of that institutional fear of security could be getting solved, guys. And that would, again, we could be in a window of opportunity, guys, right now, where some of these prices are kind of low because maybe the crypto could be turning around once that institutional money gets comfortable to start coming in. And some of our favorite cryptos could be really booming in price soon, right? Including XRP. So some interesting things to come out later this month in July. Now, we also know we're all waiting. A lot of people are waiting about the debate if XRP is a security or not. So, a lot of investors are scared XRP will be a security. And we've also talked about news. There's arguments on both sides where it wouldn't matter because, there could be investors on either way. If it's a security or not, XRP will still be all right. But it's interesting to know that some countries like Thailand, they've even skipped out on this, whether it's a security or not, and they're not even getting involved in this debate because they want cryptocurrencies in the country to boom. They want Thailand to be like a big player in the crypto world, as they should, because they know it's the future, the blockchain, and that we're going in all industries. So that's fantastic that Thailand, what they did, they placed XRP with all their other cryptos such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, and treating it very good. They're not worried about this big debate if it's a security or not. So it shows some more faith there and interest by governments and countries that aren't prepared to back away right now from holding these cryptocurrencies. So that's interesting news. And if you look at basically the top 5 cryptocurrencies today, guys, most of them are based in the US. So one crypto that is working very close with the US is Ripple. So that's very good. The company's got these partnerships. They're working very closely following the regulations, and they have the government checking their activities to make sure nothing goes wrong, because they're in it for the long run to revolutionize the payments industry, guys. So, these regulatory policies that the government's putting on and they're trying to follow, it may not harm Ripple in the end due to the close checking and updates they're doing. So, it's good to know Ripple, the company is really offering to work with U.S. government to remain at the top, and that will really help XRP be a cryptocurrency that the U.S. government can allow to happen and really push out into the industries and work with. So very interesting. We know China before banned cryptocurrency, and then they're set to lift the ban again because China knows the use of cryptos is worldwide. It's modern technology, and they better be a big player in the crypto market, which they are and which they will be. But just having that in mind, it goes to show that these governments are really, really taking the crypto world and the blockchain seriously. So Ripple's activity with the U.S. government is very interesting, and it's good to see Ripple is really making sure everything is done right for the long term, okay? So nothing's left out, nothing's left behind. And basically, it's going to be very good for the U.S. government too when Ripple comes out, and it's a very good thing that's used all around. It's going to be very competitive, competitive, guys, with a lot of different governments around the world. So interesting stuff coming out of XRP anyways later this month, guys. And what we do need to think about is, when are we going to get back into a bull run? When are we going to get into seeing the market turn around? And what kind of opportunities do we have right now? Do you guys see an investment opportunity in XRP right now? Let me know what you think. Are you going to pick up some more XRP, or are you still waiting for it to pull back more if you believe in that? Or maybe you're just not doing anything with XRP right now. You don't believe in the project. That's fine. Everyone has their own opinions. But let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think about Ripple. Are you using this right now as a good price point to get some more or get in? Is there a little opportunity now? Do you see some of this news and some of the ways the things are happening in the market? Could we see the crypto market changing in the next little while, and we could see these prices coming up? So what I'd also like to mention, guys, if you're new to crypto, like we've mentioned in here, how the institutional money is being very careful, and Coinbase Custody is trying to solve that for the millions and trillions of dollars from that outside investors. You need to be careful with your own private crypto, and we're trying to educate everybody in these videos. We should help one person. You guys should help your friends and family, one person at a time. You should get a hardware wallet, an offline hardware wallet, guys, and secure your crypto nice and safe so you know where it is and you're in control of it. And you don't want to be in that group of people who's not securing their crypto and be part of the group that lost $1 billion worth of crypto last year. Because if you turn on your computer or you load up an exchange one day and your crypto's not there, there's nothing you can do about it. And when you hear the news, guys, that there's an exchange been hacked and 40 million or 50 million or 20 million's been stolen, you don't want to be running to the computer with that panic and gut-wrenching feeling to, for that moment you're checking to see if your crypto's there. That's a horrible feeling, guys. It's a lot better to be joining the crypto enthusiasts who sleep well at night, are out in the park with their family and friends, having lunch, just doing things they enjoy. And when the news breaks that there's an exchange hack, it doesn't bother you at all. You know your crypto's nice and safe and you're going to sleep well at night. And basically what you're doing is you're doing yourself and your family a big, big favor by protecting their future wealth. And it's such a small price to pay now, guys. It's really not an option anymore, guys. You can see what the institutions are doing now. And as us private investors, it's not an option to not have a hardware wallet. For all the money we invest in crypto, to not spend a little bit on a hardware wallet to basically secure all that future wealth we're trying to grow for ourselves and our families, it's not an option. So do yourself a favor and get a hardware wallet, guys. If you don't know what I'm talking about or how you would get a hardware wallet, to help you out, there's a link in the description below where you can check out one of the best and most popular hardware wallets that many crypto enthusiasts are using. And if you get really good at securing your crypto, you would be like a lot of us who use 2 or more hardware wallets. I use 2, right? One long-term storage tucked away nice and safe. I won't ever have to worry about that. No one will ever touch my crypto. And I keep a hardware wallet with me to do some transactions and trading sometimes. So you guys can do that too if you get more serious. But protect your crypto, guys. Please do not join those groups of people who are losing their crypto to thefts and cyber thieves. That's only going to get worse as blockchain becomes more popular. So guys, let me know. Is this a good time for you to get XRP? Are you interested? Or are you waiting for it to pull back? Or do you think it's going to be moving forward soon? What do you think about XRP? Please, guys, like the video if you could. I appreciate that a lot. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.